Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are rebuilding the New Orleans Pelicans after starting off the season 0-6. So obviously the Pelicans are off to a very bad start, not winning a single game throughout the entire first week or week and a half of NBA is not great by any means. So the Pelicans definitely need to turn this season around. Who knows if they will? Zion Williamson, I feel like he's been pretty solid. He's been okay. Trey Murphy, though, hasn't been the best, obviously. Herb Jones has been pretty good. But the other guys, they've been kind of underperforming. Jordan Poole has been really good for the Pelicans. But in my opinion, I don't think this team is a contender by any means. And I think it might be time to just reset some things here in New Orleans, which we might do. We'll see, but still, man, I don't even know what the Pelicans' future is at this point. DeJounte Murray still hasn't returned from his ACL tear last year. Who knows when he's going to come back? So there's been a lot of things wrong with this team, obviously, and so far it doesn't look like that the Derek Queen trade was worth it. I'm going to lie. He's been okay, but he hasn't been good as trading your unprotected first-round pick next year. Dude, the Pelicans could have had two lottery picks. They traded the Pacers their pick back in 2026 right after, I'm pretty sure if they would have realized that Halliburton was going to be injured, they wouldn't have did it. But it's crazy how they traded that pick. They could have had two lottery picks of their own, and they could have had the Pacers pick, but they traded it back to Indiana, all for Derek Queen, man. I didn't really think it made any sense, but, that's where they are now. But, your rotation heading into this season is Jose Alvarado, Jordan Poole, Trey Murphy, Zion Williamson, Yves Missi, Herb Jones, Sadiq Bey, Carl Makovich, Jordan Hawkins, Kevon Looney, Nazir Timur. They recently signed DeAndre Jordan as well. But maybe DeJounte Murray will fix this team. Who knows? But I'll most likely see you guys at the end of this season. We'll see if we even end up making the playoffs. SGA wins the MVP. VJ Edgecombe Rookie of the Year. Six man goes to Jaime Jaquez. He's off to a pretty good start out the season. Victor Wembanyama was the MVP. Jose Prugoni, Miles Kita, Clutch Player going to SGA. Coach, you're going to Chris Finch. Nathan Mack is your executive. Julius Randle won the NBA Cup MVP. So here's your All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team, and All-NBA third team. Here's your All-Defensive first team, All-Defensive second team. Here's your All-Rookie first team, and here is your All-Rookie second team. Cooper Flag dislocated his right patella, so he's out for this season, which definitely sucks. I hope that doesn't happen in real life. But we ended up finishing off not making the playoffs, which is definitely disappointing, obviously. The Pelicans will at least want to make the playoffs, knowing they traded their first-round pick. But our record throughout the season, we finished off with the 11th seed, 39-43. We were close. We were definitely close. We couldn't get it done, though. So player stats about 24 from Zion Williamson, 19 from DeJounte Murray, 17 from Jordan Poole, 14 from Trey Murphy, 10 from Sadiq Bey, 10 from Jordan Hawkins, 9 from Jeremiah Fears, 7 from Carl Makovich, 7.5 from Jose Alvarado, 7 from Yves Missi, 6 from Herb Jones, 6 from Derek Queen, and then 4 from Kevon Looney, 3 from DeAndre Jordan. And yeah, we didn't make the playoffs. So that's definitely disappointing. We'll obviously have a lot of tough decisions to make in the offseason. Like, do we want to trade Zion Williamson? The Clippers win the championship. But yeah, do we want to trade Zion Williamson? Do we keep him? DeAndre Jordan's going to retire. Kevin Durant retires off a broken left foot. LeBron James doesn't retire, though. He's going another season. But yeah, do we want to trade Zion Williamson? Obviously, I have to fix most of the draft picks. So mostly all first-round picks, lottery picks you see here aren't correct. 2K doesn't have the right picks in for some reason, but obviously we shouldn't have the second overall pick. I would love to have the second overall pick and pick 11, which the Pelicans should have right now, but no, they traded both of them away. But we're going to have to fix these picks, so we're going to have to send pick 2 to Atlanta, and then we're going to have to send the 11th overall pick back to Indiana. There's some other picks we need to fix well with the Rockets, and but I'll fix those, and I'll show you guys with the next step of rebuilding this Pelicans team. All right, here's the first trade we're going to be doing. We're going to be saying DeJounte Murray to the Houston Rockets for a unprotected 2027 pick in Steven Adams. So would the Rockets actually give up the Suns pick? I mean, maybe if they really want to contend, they give it to DeJounte Murray, trying to add our draft capital back. The Rockets obviously need a point guard. I feel like Murray would be a really good fit next to Ahmed Thompson. So I'm going to make this trade with the Houston Rockets. They were offering me. I feel like it's a really good trade for us. So just like that, we now send DeJounte Murray over to Houston, and we love that trade a lot. And then next, we could also trade Jordan Poole if we really want. We can ship the both of them out of there, but I kind of want to keep Poole's expiring because I know it can make something work with this. Obviously, maybe getting a better center that can space the floor next to Zion, or just floor spacing around Zion in general, something we can have. Even though, like I said, Poole is sitting out overall making $34 million, so maybe been our best decision to trade him. So we can make the trade with the Bucks, where we get some value for him. Obviously, still have an expiring contract in Kyle Kuzma to work with, and we get a pick swap from the Bucks. This would be the Bucks' last opportunity to try and make something work with Giannis. They're really that desperate, so we can make that happen, which could make some sense. Or we could just wait it out. Like I said, we don't have a pick in this draft, so really this season might not even be the best at all. So yeah, this team isn't looking that great now, but I still want to keep Zion Williamson. I don't think we trade him just yet, but I'm gonna probably not trade with the Bucks on. So the Bucks are offering me value for Jordan Poole. We have to trade Micah Pivy, but we are getting a first round pick swap, and I feel like we make this trade, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. So we get a pick swap for Jordan Poole. At least that's something. We're freeing up minutes for Jeremiah Fears, Jordan Hawkins, the younger guys. I'm probably move Herb Jones or Trey Murphy to the 2. Yeah, so Trey Murphy will slide over to the shooting guard spot. I like him there more than Herb Jones, in my opinion. So we got that rolling with us. So now, and I guess Jeremiah for to be a starting point guard, then we can just see what we can do. Willie Green is somebody that I'm gonna keep for one last season. He's definitely on the hot seat. There's no good free agent coaches right now. I'm gonna keep him. We'll just go straight past the draft, and we'll see how team player options look like. So Misi, we're going to accept. Jose Alvarado is going to accept this player option. Carl Makovich, we're going to accept. He'd be good depth. Looney, we're going to decline. Hawkins, we're going to accept. I've seen Hawkins develop into a great player in 2K, so he's somebody I want to keep for the long term of this video. But we don't have no money to work with in free agency either. So, yeah. We got Jose Alvarado. So, Fears will be a starting point guard this year. Trey Murphy, Jordan Hawkins, Herb Jones, Kyle Kuzma, Sadiq Bey. So, for this to do good, at least to the deadline, I'm hoping for Derek Queen to develop. Jeremiah Fears needs to develop in this video. The two guys I want to keep. And I'm hoping for Meese to show some development, because he hasn't really shown no development in real life either. So, like I said, and then we could still sign some, maybe, because we don't have the best center depth, I'll say that, at all. So we'll see what we can get. So Nurkic, I mean, we might not even sign anybody. The options are really so bad right now. We got 12 players, so we might have to sign somebody. So, yeah, all right, we'll sign some veteran pieces. So let's say we go off to like Harrison Barnes. He wouldn't be a bad for the minimum, and then maybe Nick Richards wouldn't be bad center depth. Zach Collins, we could bring Hayes back, but I'll sign Harrison Barnes and Nick Richards to minimum contracts. So we'll call that a day. We'll announce probably everything else. So yeah, Travis and Hunter Dickinson will go, and then after that we should be good. So we signed some depth. So Nick Richards should be a solid option. Harrison Barnes should also be a solid option. Kuzma might not be in the rotation heavily this year, Sadiq Bey. So, yeah, there are some things we could do. I'm expecting the deadline to be good, because I've seen this. This team also isn't the worst team in the world. Like, I've seen them do good before. Player progression. Got Zion Williamson going up to a 90. We got Trey Murphy going up to an 84. Misi going up to an 84. Herb Jones going up to an 82. Jeremiah Fears going up to a 78. Derek Queen going up to a 77. Hawkins going up to a 77. Kyle Kuzma's going down. Richards, Barnes, Alvarado, and Adams are all regressing. So there are a lot of things to like about this team. Like I said, there are things to like. I just feel like we had to get Murray and Poole out of there to free up minutes for the younger guys, which, they traded a lot to get Derek Queen. So I want him to be good 100%. So, all right, well, down this 2027 draft class, we obviously have our pick next year. So even if this year goes bad, we'll still have our first round pick to work with next year. So that's obviously not the worst thing in the world. So your rotation heading into this season is going to be Jeremiah Fears, Trey Murphy, Herb Jones, Zion Williamson, Ethan Meese, who isn't a bad starting 5. I just think we need more shooting around Zion Williamson, Ethan Meese. Derek Queen, Jordan Hawkins, Kyle Kuzma, and Nick Richards, Sadiq Bey will be the bench. So, like I said, the bench isn't the best, especially if we deal with injuries. The bench is also going to be the best. We're giving Derek Queen the 6-man role for him to unlock his full potential, and then we'll see if they can do it, honestly. We'll see how this season is. I'll probably stop at the trade line and make a move. We use something with our expiring contracts. I don't want this to be a whole rebuild, just a retool around Zion Williamson and the other guys. Okay, so we are at the trade lines. We are 27 and 22 in the NBA season, and I want to make a move right now, let's say, for our expiring contracts and how good our players are playing right now, dude. Zion Williamson is averaging 30 points per game right now. He is playing like he'd never played before. He's playing great, obviously. We need to maximize this, man. We don't know how long I'm going to get this from Zion Williamson. So I do want to make a trade right now. Trey Murphy's averaging 17 points, 15 from Fears. So I wouldn't mind bringing some pressure off Zion Williamson, although he's having a great season. Fears is definitely stepped up a ton. Murphy has stepped up, but the 3 point shooting around Zion Williamson in the starting five is not great. Like, not great at all. The best shooter in the rotation right now is Trey Murphy. Obviously, Hawkins can shoot the ball. Makovich isn't a rotational player for us at the moment. Herb Jones shooting 35%. But the rest of the guys, like, other than probably Trey Murphy and Jordan Hawkins, the rest of the guys aren't really, the best 3 point shooters. So I think it honestly wouldn't make sense to get somebody. And I have the perfect guy in mind that I could trade for. And he is on the Memphis Grizzlies, and that is Jaren Jackson Jr. They're rebuilding right now. They're trash. They're 13-37. Now, John Morant is untouchable, so we can't go after him. I think I went after him in the last video. But getting Triple J on this team wouldn't be the worst option in the world. I know rebounding for him is like terrible. I know he's not the best rebounder, which is insane. He's 6'10". His rebounding grade in 2K is a C, which is just terrible under 6'10". He needs to be a better rebounder, man. But like I said, getting Jaren Jackson on this team, he's probably not going to play center, even though, dude, if he can rebound, I'd automatically slide him at center. But right now, he's averaging 22 points per game, 4.8 rebounds. But he's a great defender. He's the former defensive player of the year, and he's shooting 38% from three. So other than the rebound, you couldn't tell me wouldn't be a good fit. And Zion Williamson is averaging 8 rebounds. So we might have to play Zion at small forward, but I do like the fit of I really do like the fit of it. So I would go out and trade for him right now. So I'm gonna start this off with Kyle Kuzma. So that wouldn't be enough. We need $23 million. So Steven Adams obviously have to be in there. But other than that, we probably would need another salary in there. I don't even know if we can match this money. So unless we trade Herb Jones, which I don't think we do because he's such a good defender. We can't get rid of him. So would just us trading like Sadiq Bey get it there? So we might be able to get this done. Maybe if so we might have to just take on Bryce James. Not John Moran, obviously. That's my mistake. So, and then one more small minimum contract like this guy. Okay, we can get the deal. So Kyle Kuzma, Steven Adams, Sadiq Bey. So far, is absolutely no value in the trade. So I don't want to trade Queen. Nor do I want to trade Fears, but I'm going to see if I can get this done, honestly. So we trade this pick swap. Oh, my goodness. This pick swap has so much value. Yeah, I'm not trading that. I would love to keep that. I'll trade this Suns pick. I'll trade this 2028 pick swap, which has 2-star value. I know I can't trade back-to-back picks, but okay, I'll trade my 2029 protected, and I'll trade a second-round pick. Hopefully, it lands at Triple J, and it does not. So I'll have to probably trade this other pick in here as well, which I'm not mad at. Wait, what if I trade my 2020? Oh, wait, no. It was this pick, right? It was what pick had value? So it was this Suns pick, and it was. I'm not trading this pick swap. What other pick? That is the one that had value. Oh, this Blazers pick. Okay. And then if I trade a second round pick, will I get it done? It still doesn't get it done. Okay. I understand how this package isn't good. So if we trade that pick, they automatically say yes. But dude, I want to see what I can do if I can keep it though. Like I'll trade 3 first. It's gonna be only I'll trade 3 first round picks. Maybe that gets it done, and it does. Okay, we trade 3 first round picks. I'm not mad at. So Triple J, welcome to the team. I really do not want to play you at center. But what does 2K want to do? So they want to have him come off the bench, which isn't going to happen. So I think I will play Zion at small forward to a 91 overall. I could play, and I will play Jaren Jackson at power forward. So we get a lot better spacing wise. So I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. So Fears, obviously, the 3-point percentage should get better, but I don't know. 23% is not great as a guard. Trey Murphy, Zion Williamson, getting Jaren Jackson helps out the spacing a ton. Yves Missi will continue to be the center. Herb Jones, Jordan Hawkins, Derek Queen, Jake Richards, and Harrison Barnes, I guess, will be the 10th man. So we get Bryce James. Maybe he becomes something as well. But I think low-key, I would love to upgrade the end of the bench if possible. So what if we do Harrison Barnes and, Makovich in the trade final? Does that give me any? So Chris Middleton will be upgraded now. Max Strus. Malik Monk being thrown in here is insane. Dude, do I have salary cap off? I hope I don't. I was about to say, because I don't know how he had this much money. Oh, okay. I think we have a trade exception, so I guess that'll make sense. So, yeah, Barnes and Makovich. We get anything for these 2 guys. So, Moses Moody, dude. Okay, this trade exception is a little too crazy, bro. But I wouldn't mind doing any of these offers right here. Click Capella wouldn't be a bad backup center, but it's not what I'm looking for right now. But getting Malik Monk low key, I don't want to okay. So I think what I'll do is I will go ahead and go after Max Strus wouldn't be a bad depth piece. So I'll be wanting to do this. So give me Max Strus. Let me Dr. Strus for now. So Dr. Strus, welcome to the team. He'll be a great bench piece, at least for now. So we'll honestly take that more than anything. So Max Strus will be off the bench for us now and then. I will see you guys at the end of the season. Luka Doncic wins the MVP. Darren Peterson, Rookie of the Year. Darren Peterson also won Sixth Man of the Year. Defensive Player goes to Willie. Most improved going to Kamal Malawach. Clutch Player goes to Anthony Edwards. Coach, you're going to Jason Kidd. Hobbs is your executive. NBA MVP, you're going to Kyrie Irving. Here's your All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team. We got Zion Williamson making it. We have Jaren Jackson, all defensive team. No, surprisingly, we don't. But we did finish off as number 4 seed this year, so we can't be mad at making the playoffs. So 51-0 on the season. The Milwaukee Bucks, on the other hand, finished off the 15th seed. So 24 and the 58 in the season. So it looks like Jordan pulled in and helped them out as much as I expected them to. But dude, that pick is going to be so good, man. Wait, were they the worst team in the league? If it's the worst team in the league, we're not going to get number 1. Okay, they weren't the worst team in the league, so we have a shot. Player stats, though. I'm happy how this season went. We finished off 51-31. I think I already said that. I'll look at our team stats really. So offensive rating, we were number 3, so that's great. Defensive rating, we were number 16, so defense could be better, which I'm aware of. Okay. Player stats, we had about 28 from Zion Williamson, 29, whatever. 22 from Jaren Jackson. He still shot 37% from 3. That's great. So we had 16 from Trey Murphy. Fears is injured. He's out 2 to 4 weeks with a broken leg, so that's disappointing. 13 from Jordan Hawkins. So like I said, he was really good for us. 11 from Max Strus. 8 from Derek Queen. He's out 1 to 2 weeks. So the 2 draft picks will be out throughout the playoffs. And yeah, so we had 7 from Aaron Hall. Looks like the CPU signed him. 7 from Ease Misi. 6 from Jose Alvarado. And 5 and 6 from Nick Richards. So we'll be without Derek Queen and Jeremiah Fears, I think, for the first round. But I'm definitely going to shrink this bench utilization down. There's no need to be running it that high with how not the best our bench is. So Aaron Holiday will be starting for us in the playoffs, which I don't love. So we'll definitely need to get a backup point guard on the offseason. So we'll probably just go 8-man rotation. We'll see if we can get the job done. Well, we got a Thunder round, so it's not an easy first round matchup. Although I don't see Shea, so that might be good in our favor. SGA will be out 2 to 4 weeks with a torn left MCL. So yeah, they'll be without Shea. So this shouldn't be as hard as we're still gonna be. Okay, we're gonna beat the Mystics. Never mind. Shea did not be coming back. Nikola Topic was the starter. Okay, so we're in round 2. We got Dallas. For Dallas, we need Jeremiah Fears back. Still 1 to 2 weeks. Derek Queen is sore right knee. He'll be back, but Zion Williamson got hurt. Oh yeah, we're absolutely cooked. Zion Williamson broken right wrist, dude. Yeah, we're done. We're absolutely done. He got hurt in 1, 2, 3. He got hurt in game 4. How did we win this series without Zion Williamson, dude? I'm really trying to figure out Trey Murphy. It was Trey Murphy season, I guess, in Triple J season. But dude, we were able to win that series without Zion Williamson. Is absolutely insane. But this is probably where all of that comes to an egg in Dallas. We're about to get cooked, man. So Kyrie, Christie, Cooper Flag, AD. We all know how good this Dallas team is in 2K. So we're done. We're about to get swept. We forced them to 7? Maybe I should have stopped and topped in Simcast. I had nice with the force that team to 7 without Zion Williamson. Fears end up coming back, I guess. But the fact that we almost beat them is absolutely insane. Jaren Jackson must have been cooking. He averaged 30 points in the playoffs, so he might have been a huge reason. So with Zion Williams, do we beat the Mavericks? Interesting. But the Mavericks go on to win the championship. They beat the Lakers with Luka Doncic. So, all right. LeBron's going to retire a Clipper, which is interesting. But heading into the draft lottery, we are going to be projected the number. Where's our pick? Or is the pick going to be not that good? Where's our pick? Is it pick 2 via San Antonio? I don't know. We're going to finish with the number 2 pick. So I think it was San Antonio for a minute, but we're going to have the pick. The second overall pick in the draft. You can't be mad at that by any means. So we'll have a chance to draft one of the best players. Willie Green, dude, after getting us to the second round, I think we keep him for one more season. I think we can't really get rid of him like that. I'll keep him for at least one more season. But all right, we have the second overall pick in the draft, so it's pretty obvious who we're going to be taking. I mean, we obviously need a backup center, so free agency is going to be huge for us. We definitely need to add some depth to this team. But in the draft, if Stoke doesn't go 1 or Stephen, there's some dude. We're either going to take Stokes or Stephen Yoksimovic. I mean, like I said, either one of these guys I wouldn't hate taking. We can draft Stefan, I guess. He could be a starting point guard, but I like Fears in that role. We'll see who we're gonna take. Number one is gonna be Christian Collins. So yeah, I mean, I think we gotta take Stokes, even though I don't think Stokes is that good. I don't hate the idea of taking him. I mean, I know Christian Collins was the best player in this draft class. I know he is, but Stefan is also really good. I don't know much about Hugo, but Stefan or Stokes would we take? We don't really need like a future point guard. We also don't need Stokes. We already have a bunch of forward depth, unless you want to move Herb Jones to the two and run Hawkins at point guard. But Hawkins isn't much of a point guard, so and we want to keep Herb Jones. So I think we have to take Stefan. So Stefan Joksimovic, welcome to the team once again. So I love drafting this guy. But he's going to be the pick once again. He ended up being a 78 overall. Stokes and amazing. We couldn't really take Stokes. We didn't need to take Stokes. I'm just put it as that. Nisi, we're going to accept. Fears, Queen. I'm going to accept Bright James as well. I'm going to accept this guy because he might be using salary filler. Qualifying offers, we have Jordan Hawkins, somebody I do 100% want back. He was really good for us. He averaged 13 points, 41% from the field, 40% from three. So yeah, he was amazing. He's a great shooter, and if we get him for this price, honestly, this is a steal. So I'm gonna re-sign Hawkins, and then we do have like Keontae George here in our affordables unrestricted, but I think we're gonna go ahead and go after. Hardy is honestly really good in 2K, so I wouldn't mind going after him. So we're going to sign Gene Hardy. If we can get DiVincenzo as well for the minimum, I wouldn't he declines that. But we're going to sign Hawkins and Hardy to deals, and then Schroeder, Tyus Jones wouldn't be bad. So we're gonna sign these guards, and then what do we got now? So all right, we got Stefan Fears. So I mean, I guess we didn't really need to add Hard. I guess we needed more defense than really scoring. So not be my bad, but we need okay. So that Trey Murphy, Jordan Hawkins. We think we need like we need a backup center more than anything right now. So I think I should have went after that, but. We got like Jalen Williams, we got Sandro Sharp. Jalen Williams wouldn't be a bad option, especially for more spacing. So we can go after him, which I guess wouldn't be terrible. So Jalen Williams, welcome to the team, minimum contract. We can sign one more player if we need to. I mean, I wouldn't mind signing Davion Mitchell, but we already have a lot of guards as it is, but it doesn't hurt to have depth at all. So I'm gonna even this out a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and move Joe, or I'm gonna move Samad to the two right now. Hardy will slide over to the two. We'll see if he ends up taking Hawkins this spot. We'll see. And then to even this out, I guess we're gonna go and sign a third string center. So third string center, Sandro, Smith, Sharp. We'll go after Daron Sharp. Daron Sharp is gonna be the third string center we sign. So we'll go after him. If he'll sign at least, does he have other offers? Oh, he has other offers. Okay, Sharp isn't signing. Never mind. We'll bring in Emias Kita, I guess. So Kita, Sharp. Is he gonna? Did he not just not choose us? He's taking so long to make a decision. Are you gonna choose us or not, bro? Okay, you went to the Pistons. No way it should take that long. But now our full team ready and set to go. I feel like with the healthy Zion Williamson, with Stephen now here, and with more play progression, I think we're gonna be elite. To a 92. We got Jared Jackson going up to a 89. Trey Murphy's up to an 86. Got Trey Murphy. I mean, Trey Murphy is going up to an 84. He's developing really nicely. Nisi's up. Derek Queen's up to an 80, so he's looking good. Hardy honestly went up to a 79. He might be able to take Hawkins this spot, which I mean, wasn't my initial thought. Maybe we shouldn't have signed Jaden Hardy, but it's just more scoring off the bench if obviously injuries happen. Depth was our main thing while we probably lost the playoff. We're starting Aaron Holiday for a playoff series. So, all right, I'm not mad at this by any means. We'll download this 2028 draft class, and then I will see you guys most likely at the end of the season. We probably won't make another move at the deadline unless this is maybe getting an upgrade from Easy Misi, but I think they're pretty solid. Power ranking lands us third. We're running a balanced system. Preferred system is perimeter centric. Which perimeter centric we would be, yeah, not that good. So I'm gonna go and run. I'm gonna make his preferred system balanced. So I know Misi doesn't fit the system like at all. I think so. So yeah, that might be a problem, but it's okay. I'll move his preferred system to balance, and then I'll be shooting guys in the rotation. So this could be Will Hardy's last year if we potentially upset in round one and lose, but hopefully that's not the case. So Jeremiah Fears, Trey Murphy, Zion Williamson, Jared Jackson, Eden I feel like it's a really good starting five. Herb Jones off the bench, Derek Queen, Gene Hardy, and then Jordan Hawkins, and then probably our backup center will get these minutes. And they want to play Stephen, which I guess makes sense. So that's fine. Injuries will happen. Guys will be in rotation soon. But all right, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. At the end of the season, it's Wimby time. It's the Wimby era. He wins MVP. Stokes wins Rookie of the Year. So, but six man on the year on a Tyler Hero. Defensive player going to Wimby. Chris Knight, most improved. Clutch player going to Wembanyama as well. So Wimby had a great season, as you can see. But here's your All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team, All-NBA third team. We finished off as the number 2 seed this year, so even better than last season, which you'd love to see. So 54-28, we could have got the 1 seed as well, so that's great. Player stats, we had about 27 Zion Williamson. Okay, he was really injured this year, only played 49 games. Jaren Jackson Jr. played all 82. That's nice. Fears, he averaged 25 points. He turns like a kind of a star for us. Did he make an all-star team with this? He did. So he made the all-star game. So that's made all-star team. 19 Jeremiah Fears, he keeps getting better. Love to see. I shot 35% from three this year, so 3-point shots getting better too. 13 from Trey Murphy, 11 from Jane Hardy. 10 from Hawkins, 9 from Stephen, 7 from Queen, 7.5 from Misi. Jalen Williams out for this season on a lower left leg stress fracture, so that's disappointing. So we won't be having a backup center throughout this entire playoff series, which sucks. But all right, at least we got Zion Williamson back for the playoffs. All we can hope for. We're gonna go 8-man rotation as we got the Houston Rockets in round one. So Murray, obviously, we gave him DeJounte Murray. Right now he's playing solid. Ahmed Thompson, Tari and Jabari Shengun. Reed Shepard, Hood Shafino, Branham, Christian Collins. Yo, I'm gonna lie. Whenever Christian Collins develops, he can plug in as small forward. This team's gonna be scary. I'm gonna lie. But we'll see if we can even take this team down. And we are gonna go ahead and almost lose. I'm gonna lie, Will Hardy, your job was literally on the line there. But all right, now we got the San Antonio Spurs. So Fox, Castle, Vassell, JT Dore is their starting power forward. Yeah, I know somebody's hurt because I know that can't be true. Vinny Wembanyama is obviously, he had a great season for San Antonio. Harper, Carter Bryant. So this will be tough. They will be without. Actually, no, he is a starting power forward. So wow, we'll see if we can take down San Antonio's. And right now, we're missing Misi and Hawkins. So Hawkins is out for 4 to 6 weeks, hyperextended left shoulder. And Misi, our starting center, pulled lower back muscle, will be out 2 to 4 weeks. We're once again another really injured playoff series, man. So who's starting at center right now? Is it Keita? Is it Jaren Jack? Who's starting at center? It's Queen. Okay, Derek Queen. I don't hate that. So yeah, like I said, we're really, really thin right now. Really, really thin in the playoffs, with our centers. But all right, we got San Antonio. We'll see if we can take them down. We're gonna go ahead and lose in 7. So once again, another close series. We probably win this series if we're healthy, but the Warriors will go on to face the Pistons. The Warriors were the 1 seed, man, but they're gonna lose to the Detroit Pistons. Okay. We know we need its backup center and center depth in general. So we need centers on this team. Other than Misi, we need a backup center. I definitely think we have the ammunition to go get one. In the draft, the Sixers will get 1, Hornets will get 2. Our pick, though, is going to be pick 30, but it belongs to the Atlanta Hawks this year. So, don't know what trade that's from, though. Maybe trade the Hawks? Okay. Oh, I guess this goes up. We have pick 30. It must have been a pick swap, so that makes sense. So, we want to re-sign Willie Green. We go after Tyronn Lue. We haven't really got far in the playoffs with Willie Green, though. How about this? I'll offer Tyronn Lue a contract. If he signs, I'd love that. If not, we'll go out. We'll just offer Willie Green a contract as well. So either one of those guys, I wouldn't mind. Maybe Quinn Snyder as well. Which one we're gonna get? We're not gonna get none of them. Willie Green will just resign. So whatever. We'll get Willie Green back. But I will say, if we don't make it far this year, we'll fire him. Like literally, I might meet this time. All right. So we need a backup center, and if there's no backup center free agency, we're probably gonna make a trade. They're 27th pick in the draft. We got Tate, which we'll go ahead and take him. So Tate, Kinney, guess we need another guard, but we'll take Jalen Mitchell with this pick. So welcome to the team with both of you guys. Fears and Queen will accept. Misi and Bright James looks in the qualifying offer up. But free agency, we got Zion Williamson free. That's someone we have to obviously bring back. If he wants to come, I'm going to pay him. I'm going to offer the player option. Going to have to offer the no trade clause too because he already has another offer coming in with the Clippers as he'll resign. So we get Zion Williamson back. He's Misi, somebody I want back as well, but he's restricted. So we could probably wait on him. Backup centers, though, we got Nick Claxton. He wouldn't be a bad option. So, I mean, sure, give me Claxton. I mean, we can obviously go after him to be the backup center. And if we can also get, like, Robert Williams or Iguodaro as well, wouldn't mind that by any means. So, give me Robert Williams to also be another backup center. Because, like I said, really injured at center right now. Then Misi will be signed. Never mind. Claxton went to the Pacers. That sucks. That sucks really bad. So, we're going to have to trade for backup center. I know Robert Williams is probably going to regress. Messi has a big offer coming in from the Grizzlies. He's restricted. He is. So we could just match that. I don't want to renounce Bryce James, though. But yeah, all right. We're going to have to trade for our backup center. And I already got some guys we could trade. I think if there's some way we can get Donovan Clan, I wouldn't be opposed to that. So I'm gonna offer Jordan Hawkins, Tate Kinney, and a couple second round picks. We'll see if that gets it done. They're contenders, so this will be tough. Although the first round pick in there, we'll see what they say. That got it done. So I don't love that, but clean welcome to the team. Our Rollins would be the third string, and then yeah, that might be our only move, or maybe our last move, at least for this offseason. We can sign some depth, sure. So I'll bring in. I mean, let's see. We'll bring in like Keon Johnson, or I want to sign somebody for the minimum. Can't really do that for like a guy probably not going to play too much. So for us, so we'll bring Najee Marshall back to the Pelicans. So we'll bring him in, and then probably like one more guy because Bright Daniels will be coming back on the qualifying offer. We don't have to sign anybody else we don't want to, but we can sign like maybe the third string guard, I guess. So Cole Anthony, Ben Simmons, Blake Wesley, D'Angelo Russell, D'Anthony Mellon, Dalen Terry, Max, Pell Larson, Austin Reeves for the minimum. He's a little washed now, but sure, I'll take him. So Austin Reeves and Brett James will come back. I don't hate that. Fears up to an 88. Murphy's up to an 87. Meesy's up to an 85. Herb Jones up to an 83. Steffen's up to an 83. Derek Queen up to an 82. Klingen's up to an 82. Hardy's up to an 80. There's just guys are going down. Williams down 2. Reeves is down 3. Marshall's down 2. Bryce James is going up. So that's something we can be happy about. But yeah, hopefully this deal we go all the way. Just stay healthy, man, please. This is the best team we've had yet. Your rotation is going to be Jeremiah Fears, Trey Murphy, Zion Williamson, Jaren Jackson, Ethan Messi. Steffen is up to 80. He's going to be the sixth man. Herb Jones, Derek Queen, Dominic Klingen, and Jane Arden. This team is elite, man. If we don't go far in the playoff this year, it's 100% because of injuries. Or maybe it's Willie Green. We'll see you at the end of the season. Williamson wins the MVP this year, which is absolutely insane to see, but yeah, he did it. Rookie year with CJ Roser, but at the end of the season, saw Steffen gone. Zion Williams hurt. I'm done, dude. Of course, man. Of course. But Steffen, I think you want most improved or something. I'll have to look back at that. But Zion Williamson's hurt. Start the playoffs. Definitely disappointing. Dude, Steffen and okay, yeah, most improved. I don't look at these player stats, dude. Looks like players end up being good. But standings, we finished off 62 and 20. That's amazing. So players stats, we had about 27 He's how 2 to 4 weeks, man. 20 from Jaren Jackson, 20 and a half from Steffen. So yeah, he ended up being a great pick. I know he's good, trust me. Jeremiah Fears averaged 20. He only played 52 games this season, so he dealt with the injury. He was pretty injured throughout the season. We had about 15 points in trade. We actually extended him at the extension deadline, although he was asking for a lot of money. I mean, a lot of money. But if we want to keep this team together, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to pay him 9.5 from Gene Hardy, 7.5 from Derek Queen, 6 from Messi, 6 from Jones, and then 3 from Klingen. Barb Williams, our third string center, 2 points. But yeah, we will be without Zion Williamson, or at least for the first round. So this will suck. Hopefully, we can at least stand our ground without him. I want to look at our team stats. Offensive rating, we were number 2. Defensive rating, we improved to number 14. So 2 spots last time I checked. We got Minnesota. So Dillingham, Edwards, Watson, Hanez, Nas Reed, Joanne Behringer, Chris Murray, Poole. So yeah, they are also they're missing Jaden McDaniels though. So if that matters, he's missing for he's day to day. He'll be back soon. But okay, against Minnesota, we are gonna beat them at 5. Thank goodness. We win even without Zion. He's back. Actually, he's back. He played the final game of the playoffs, so he's back. We don't have to worry about that. He's officially back, so not worried. Now we got Utah. So Keontae George, Dash Daniels, Ace Bailey, Kyle Filipowski, Isaiah Hardenstein. Okay, Kessler, Cody Williams, Branham, Max Christie, Laurie Martins. They're really, really deep. I mean, really deep. So this could be tough. I think they're missing Isaiah Collier, if that even matters. I don't know why I'm even checking this dude. So he is out for the season, a torn right hamstring. So he actually playing good for Utah, so he is important. Against Utah, though, we're gonna go 3-1, and we're gonna beat them at 5 to play the Golden State Warriors. So Jason Crow, Jalen Green, Kelly Oubre, Kuminga, Jokic, Bobby Portis, Malik Monk, Dylan Brooks, Jordan Waller, Tyus Jones. So yeah, this is an interesting team. I think we could beat them, though. That's the thing. Sure, they have Jokic, but other than him, I mean, Jalen Green's pretty good, too. It'll be a little tough. We'll see if we can take them down. And we're not missing anybody, finally. So we're going to take game 1. We're going to take game 2. We're going to take game 3. They're going to take game 4. But Okay, they're gonna come back in the series. We're gonna beat them in 6. Now we got the Cleveland Cavaliers. So this is for the championship. So Garland, Mitchell, Tyson, Mobley, Allen, Tyrese Proctor, Miles Bridges, Hugo Gonzalez, Isaiah Jackson, and they are fully healthy. So fully healthy Cavs team versus a fully healthy Pelicans team. Never mind. Jaren Jackson is injured. And he's coming off the bench. I don't agree with that. Although he's injured, like I don't consider benching him though. Like that's weird. But strained left hip. He will be healthy. He won't be healthy at all. So they want to have him come off the bench because he's injured, though. I don't agree with that. But game 1, we're gonna lose. Do we need to start Jaren Jackson? What are we doing? Game 2, reading it up. Okay. Game 3, they're up 2-1. So far, okay, they're starting him now, but it has not been good. Derek Queen also got injured, so yeah, I don't love this. I'm gonna go 8-man rotation. We'll see if we can even this series back up. So I'll hop into Simcast this time, and I'll see if I can go ahead and we'll see if we can even this series back up. And we are gonna go ahead and it's a close game, but we're gonna even the series back up. 124 to 113. 30 from Zion, 24 from Triple J, 23 and 10 from Fears, 34 from Mobley. But it's time to see. This is a big game right here. Who's gonna go 3-2? So game 5 so far, we have the lead. Let's hold on to it. We are going to run away with it. 137 and 124. Another big game from Zion. We're having 32 in the playoffs. Game 6, so they want to mess with the rotation a little bit. They want to start using Misi again, and they want to play Derek Queen because he's healthy, which I don't hate. All right, Game 6 for the championship. Not for the championship, obviously, but championship for us. If we win this, then we win the championship. If we lose, we're going to Game 7. So it's a close game right now. We might have a hopping game here. It's 2 minutes, 11 seconds. It's been a minute to hop, so I'm going to hop in and watch this. Go. 2 minutes and 11 seconds of gameplay action for us. So, our lineup right now, we have Jeremiah Fears, we got Stephen out there, we got Zion, we got Misi, and we got Jaren Jackson Jr. Interesting. So, Zion Williamson is getting double team, gonna hit Stephen. Down by 2, 126, 128. Stephen for 3. It's good. I did not know Stephen was a lefty I saw, but nice 3 from Stephen, and just like that, that's our first lead tonight. I don't think that's actually true. I think we took the lead at least one time throughout this game, right? But okay, Hugo Gonzalez has it. He is going to give it to Darius Garland. Garland right now being guarded by Jeremiah. He's going to give it to Bridges. Bridges is going to just run out of bounds. What was Miles Bridges doing there? I have no clue, man. But we're going to get the ball back after they go out of bounds. Obviously, it's how the NBA works. But Jaren Jackson Jr. is going to give it to Zion Williamson. Zion Williamson's bringing the ball up here. Interesting. So Zion going to give it to Ian Misi. Over to Jaren Jackson. Okay, Zion has it. Zion's going to give it to Triple J. Triple J, it's going to back down. Nope. Yes, he's going to give it to Zion Williamson. So far, it's offense going nowhere, but Zion's going to get boxed, dude. He's going to put it up. He's going to miss. Rebound, Evan Mobley. So that was terrible offense. I can't lie. That was not good. I did not love whatever was going on. Please don't let it happen again. So Miles Bridges has it. He is going to go ahead and drive on Jaren Jackson. We're going to block him. Nice block by Jaren Jackson, man. That's exactly why I traded for you, bro. Zion Williams is going to drive on Mobley. Nice hop step, and he is going to score. 131 to 128. Zion Williamson looks great right now, man. All right. Here's Garland has a ball. 131 to 128. Garland is going to down by 3 so far. They haven't scored not once. Nice move from Garland. Oh my goodness, that was tough. Okay. I just seen Zion towards ACL in the bottom there, but okay. All right, Zion Williamson has it. Guarded by Gonzalez. Once again, he's going to get the screen by Misi. Zion, he's going to drive on Misi. Just don't force up a dumb shot. Okay, Jeremiah Fears open 3. It's good. Jeremiah freaking Fears. I was surprised he made that. So he definitely got a better 3-point shot. Definitely upgraded that. Okay, so we're now up by 4, and all he needs is stop on defense. This game is likely over, man. Miles Bridges has it. Bridges is going to do nice defense from Triple J. Triple J. Oh, okay. Miles Bridges didn't end up making that, but all right. We're probably gonna play the foul game here, which makes sense. Oh, nice pass from Fears, but all right. They're gonna go ahead and foul Zion Williamson. Do I love that? Not really. Is he gonna shoot? He is. Okay. Zion Williamson's first free throw is good. Okay. Just make one more, and we're making this a 2-possession game. Zion. He makes both. Let's freaking go. Zion Williamson. Okay, we're now down by 4, and if they hit a 3, it'll be closer. I'll definitely say that, but hopefully they don't hit a 3. Okay. 136 to 132. Gonzalez has it. He is going to go ahead and give it to Garland in the corner. Garland's going to lob it up to Mobley. Okay, nice steal by Misi, and just like that, it is looking good right now. Fears first free launch. Fears hits both of these. I really think we won the championship here, man. So he is going to hit both. We're now winning 138 to 132, so we need to play defense here. If we get a stop, we win the game. So Hugh Gonzalez 3, that's going to be no good. Night defense. Just like that, we win the game. Just a couple easy shots away from our first championship, man. VC's first one is good. And then we have yet to miss a free throw here. That's amazing. VC's second one, and it's good. Okay. 148 and 132. Now this game is completely over. The Cavs have no chance of coming back into this game. Garland, Bridges, Gonzalez again. Gonzalez 3 is no good. And just like that, we're going to win the championship in Cleveland. So, I mean, great video, honestly. We got a lot of great players in this one. Ended up being a pretty good rebuild. So, I don't know, it's one of my favorite rebuilds in a minute. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Feel free to like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I'll let you guys watch the championship celebration if you guys want to, but have a great day or night, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.